everyone, and welcome to Southern Utah University, also known as the University of the Parks. This beautiful, picturesque campus is located in Cedar City, Utah. SUU's caring campus community puts students first by making sure students have access to a quality education at an affordable price. SUU goes above and beyond to find innovative solutions to help students succeed both on and off campus. SUU is personalizing the college experience for each student. At SUU, students are offered world-class hands-on learning opportunities to gain professional experience, giving them a competitive edge before entering the job market, all without breaking the bank with costly tuition. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and today we're going to hear real stories from real students attending Southern Utah University right now. They come from all kinds of backgrounds, including first generation, international, and online students. We're going to hear from student helicopter pilots, outdoor adventurers, future doctors, and much, much more. Once again, welcome to Southern Utah University. This is the College Tour. For many students, SUU is their home away from home. Traditions like walking under the bell tower, enjoying Paint the Town Red, or cheering on the Flipping Birds gymnastics team all add to the SUU experience and create Thunderbird Nation. Let's head over to SUU's bell tower to meet psychology major Hadley Cohen and see what life as a T-Bird is really like. Hadley, take it away.
Hello and welcome to SUU. One of the main reasons why I chose to come to SUU is the sense of community found here. I'm lucky to come from a long line of SUU alumni, including parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, and cousins. While having alumni family members may have helped me to pick SUU, the student life and community helped me to stay here. Southern Utah University is focused on having positive student life, which is easily seen in the over 100 student events held each year. From Paint the Town Red to freshman orientation, otherwise known as Thunder U, to athletics and alumni events such as Forever Red, there's always a campus activity to get involved in. As a new student, each T-Bird has a chance to participate in the bell tower tradition. After a welcome address from SU's president, students walk up campus toward the bell tower. The path leading to the bell tower is lined with fellow students, faculty, staff, and SU alumni. They are all there to officially welcome these new students to the T-Bird Nation. Students will walk under the bell tower toward the rising sun, symbolizing the sun rising on their time at SUU. And in a few years, those same students will again walk underneath the bell tower, but in the opposite direction towards graduation, symbolizing their time ending at SUU. When I went through the bell tower tradition, it was the first time that I felt that I belonged to something bigger. During my 3 years as a T-Bird, I've had the chance to work as a presidential ambassador for SUU, where I gained 50 instant best friends. Working within admissions and recruitment, I'm able to promote SUU and the programs offered here. I give tours of campus, I visit high schools, and I even get to meet with incoming college students to show them what life is truly like as a T-Bird. Because SUU is so focused on student success, my sense of belonging with the presidential ambassadors is not unique. SUU provides a variety of different organizations that are all dedicated to helping new students find their people and feel connected to one another. Whether you're a first-generation student or come from a long line of college graduates, you'll find a home and a family here at SUU. New students are taken under their wing, no T-Bird pun intended. Life at SUU is truly unique and made my college decision one of the best decisions I've ever made. Welcome to the T-Bird Nation. Take it away, Alex.
Thank you for sharing your SUU experience, Hadley. Your experience walking under the bell tower gave me chills. What an awesome tradition for students, and even cooler that you get to share your love of SUU with alumni family members. That was great. Thanks again. Now we're heading over to Thunderbird Gardens to meet outdoor recreation major Jessica. At the University of the Parks, many T-Birds, like Jessica, are able to explore and learn in the great outdoors. Each year, SUU places more than 300 students in outdoor internships and research positions in the nearby national parks and public lands. It's easy to get outside and reap the benefits of nature when you go to school at the University of the Parks. Jessica, please tell us more.
Welcome to Cedar City, Utah, also known as Festival City, USA. This small town in beautiful southern Utah is not short of excitement. There's something for everyone year-round, like our world-class Shakespeare Festival, a local sheep parade, and of course, adventuring in the great outdoors. SUU is located within a 5-hour drive of more than 20 national parks and monuments in Utah, Arizona, and Nevada, which is why SUU is trademarked the University of the Parks. SUU's incredible location and connection to the outdoors is ultimately what brought me to campus. When I was deciding on a college to attend, I discovered SUU was offering a special adventurous 18-credit semester in Bryce Canyon National Park. I knew that was for me. I spent my first semester with 11 other students living and working in Bryce Canyon, just an hour and a half away from campus. Our professors brought our classes to us in the park and on weekend camping trips. The outdoors truly became our classroom. That semester set the stage for me pursuing an outdoor recreation degree. Now I'm on campus learning the foundations of the industry and how to be an outdoor leader. My professors are great at teaching us concepts and connecting them to the real world. For most of my class assignments, I get to collaborate with local outdoor organizations on projects they're currently working on that bring what I learned in the classroom to life. All of this work is preparing me to fulfill my dream of developing programs that empower people through outdoor adventures. When I'm not in class, I work with one of the coolest departments on campus, SUU Outdoors. We know that Southern Utah has so much to offer. You could be skiing down the powdery snow in the morning and climbing the red rocks in 70-degree weather that same afternoon. We don't want students to miss out on this, so we rent tons of outdoor gear at amazing prices and organize free weekend trips. We do everything from snowshoeing to canyoneering, backpacking, river rafting, and more. Our trips are so much fun, and as a trip leader, I love to help students try new things, make new friends, and experience some of the most beautiful places on Earth. And if free trips and outdoor classrooms aren't enough, SUU is home to the largest federal internship program in the nation, the IIC. It connects students to careers in the national parks and public lands. Last summer, I led a unique crew the IIC created to work in our local community. We were the hands for a wide variety of projects left undone due to the pandemic. For 10 weeks, my crew and I spent every day outside working on these projects. My favorite was building a bridge on a hiking trail we fixed. We learned lots of new skills and grew as leaders while we served our community. So there you have it. Being the University of the Parks means we get to play, learn, and work outside. At SUU, we literally have the world's best backyard. Come see it yourselves. Top that, Alex.
Jessica, I don't know what to say. There's no way I can top that. Your story is epic. Wow, SUU truly has an amazing backyard. From skiing at local resorts to hiking in the national parks to hammocking here on campus, there's an adventure for everyone here. Thanks again for that tour, Jessica. Take care. Next, we're visiting The Nest to meet the one and only Tiffany Chin. Tiffany is an interdisciplinary studies major and a student peer mentor with the ACEs. SUU is known for its outstanding retention rate, which means students like to stay at SUU to finish their degree. Resources like The Nest and peer mentors make SUU a place where students feel like they have the support to succeed. Take it away, Tiffany.
Hey everyone. Before I came to SUU, I honestly thought college might not be for me. I came in as a first-generation student without really knowing what college would entail or what resources were available to help. It felt like no matter what I tried, I couldn't get it to work for me, and I was really unhappy. I decided to take a semester off of school, and I toured almost every university in the state of Utah as a last-ditch effort to find a place I could make college work. I was immediately drawn to SUU. People were happy here. From the beginning, I felt that people took a genuine interest in me in a way that's just not possible at bigger universities. I remember during the tour wanting to meet with an academic advisor but not having an appointment. I awkwardly kind of stumbled over to where their offices are and was immediately invited in to sit down for a full-fledged appointment, something that would have never been the case at my previous institution. The culture of SUU is very much based around that mentality that students come first, our door is always open, and we care about you as a person, which is exactly what I needed. One of the biggest resources on campus that demonstrates that culture is the ACEs program. ACEs are peer mentors for incoming freshmen who work in the nest, which serves as a one-stop shop for any and all student questions. It's crazy to think that attending a new student orientation once could teach you everything you need to know about campus or about adjusting to college life. You're learning how to study at a college level, how to live on your own, how to balance a budget, and how to balance work and school. Who better to learn this from than a current student who's been through it before? You come in as a freshman and there are things you simply would never know without the help of your ACE. I can tell you firsthand as a peer mentor, it is so much more than connecting freshmen to campus. ACEs really are in the business of changing lives. You become a friend of these students. As an ACE, I've been able to foster connection with students to where they text me to tell me they passed their exam, or tell me they're struggling with a roommate, or ask me for date ideas. There's really no other way to say it, but I'm honored to have been that person for any student. So whether it's your ACE, your professor, or an academic advisor, people genuinely care about you here. That's undeniable. College at SUU is so much more than simply going to class and coming home to do homework. It has been gaining mentors in my professors, getting a job on campus, and working with my best friends. I really have created a family away from home here. From someone who thought that college might not be for me, who almost dropped out completely before coming to SUU, I want to say college is for you. Not only can you make it work, but college can be the best time of your life. SUU has been that for me. Alex, back to you.
Tiffany, thank you. It's wonderful to see so many resources and support systems are available to students at SUU and the lifelong connections that are built from them. Thank you for dedicating your time to helping others succeed. That was awesome. Cheers, Tiffany. Okay, it's time to fly over to SUU Aviation, where we will meet Preston. Preston is a junior from Texas who moved to Cedar City for SUU's high elevation aviation program. If you want to fly planes or helicopters, you really can't find a better place than Cedar City to learn. Let's hear what Preston has to say about learning to fly at SUU. Over to you, Preston.
Thank you, Alex. Hey, everybody. I'm one of the many veteran students here at SUU. I previously served in the United States Army as an explosive ordnance disposal technician before I moved back home to Texas to begin my flying journey at Epic Helicopters. After attaining my private pilot certificate, I transferred here to SUU's aviation program. Now, originally I had some reservations about attending a university. I had been out of an academic setting for several years, and sitting in an auditorium full of 200 students wasn't something I was excited about. One tour of SUU's campus quickly put my mind at ease. I discovered SUU was able to offer all the resources of a major university while keeping class sizes small and maintaining that small town feel. One of the truly unique things you'll notice about SUU's aviation program is the elevation. Here at Cedar City, our airport elevation is 5,622 feet, making it the highest of any collegiate flight school in the country. The additional challenges you'll face while flying at higher altitudes will certainly enhance your skills as a pilot. Throughout your training at SUU, you'll get exposure to various flying operations, like mountain operations, sling load operations, and even flying with night vision goggles. SUU is the proud home of the Chuck Aaron Academy, a program designed to train seasoned pilots on advanced recovery techniques to keep them safe in the real world. This training is provided through a specialized helicopter we call the Animal, one of the few helicopters actually certified by the FAA for aerobatic flight. Whether you want to fly airplanes, helicopters, become an aircraft maintenance technician, or even take advantage of the specialized training offered here at SUU, the hands-on learning you'll get through any of our aviation programs will set you on the right path for future success. Being enrolled in the aviation program ourselves, we have a clear understanding of the unique challenges that await our aviation students, and we're here to help you overcome them. If you're curious about a career in aviation, feel free to stop by SUU for a tour. You can even schedule an introductory flight and get firsthand experience behind the controls of an aircraft. After securing your flight spot with our admissions department, you can even begin flying your very first semester. The high altitude training and unique flying opportunities SUU has provided has definitely set me up for my future career in aviation. Back to you, Alex.
So incredible, Preston. Thank you. I think I need to learn how to be a pilot now. That was absolutely incredible. What a program. Thank you for walking us through that. Cheers, Preston. Next up is Sam Nelson. He's an online business management major who actually lives in Los Angeles, California, working as a professional dancer. SUU's online degrees are super flexible, affordable, and accessible for students like Sam. Plus, he's speeding up his time to graduation with SUU's 3-year degree program. Sam, it's all yours.
Hey everyone, my name is Sam and I am a professional dancer and choreographer living in Burbank, California, but I am also a senior at Southern Utah University. As high school graduation was approaching, I knew that I was going to be faced with a really tough decision. I had to decide whether I wanted to move to LA to pursue my career in dance or if I wanted to go to school. But luckily, I didn't have to make that choice. My brother actually was able to recommend the online degree program to me at SUU. My degree is being earned 100% online, which has allowed me to take opportunities to work as a dancer in LA that I otherwise wouldn't have been able to accept. Some of these jobs include So You Think You Can Dance, Season 16, the World of Dance Championships, Season 3, the Creative Arts Emmys Awards, and appearing in music videos for artists such as Nia Sue, Clinton Kane, Tame Impala, just to name a few. Because of the flexible nature of SUU's online business program, I've been able to do it all. Choreograph, teach, travel, perform, all while still earning my education online. SUU offers a 3-year bachelor's degree program, so I've been able to take classes throughout the year and study throughout the summer. As much as I value my time in school, I couldn't help but want to finish my degree as fast as possible due to the opportunities waiting for me post-graduation. I would be nowhere near as far along in my education or in my career if it wasn't for SUU. Having that personal interaction with faculty and other students online has helped me feel so connected to SUU, even though I'm not an on-campus, in-person student. Many of my classes are self-paced, meaning that I can work around deadlines to get those readings and those assignments in, even though my schedule is so crazy and unpredictable. Looking back on all of the classes I've taken and the professors who have taught me so much, I now have a clear understanding of how I can combine my passion for dance with my new understanding of business management. One day, I plan to open my own dance-related business, either a professional dance studio or a national dance convention, which will give me the chance to share my passion for others while utilizing my degree that I've worked so hard to achieve. Because of my love for dance, my business degree, and SUU, I can open the door to so many opportunities for my future. I encourage students like me who need a more flexible schedule and who need affordable tuition to highly consider the online degree program at SUU. No matter how far along you are in your educational journey or in your career, SUU can help you achieve your goals. Back to you, Alex.
Sam, thank you for sharing your incredible journey with us. I'm glad you're following your dreams and rocking the world of dance while also earning a degree. I can't wait to see where you go next. Cheers, Sam. Okay, let's meet up with Dominique. She's a busy lady, double majoring in psychology and criminal justice with a minor in legal studies. She's also the Black Student Union president and is using her voice to make a difference on campus. Let's learn more about diversity at SUU with Dominique. Please take it away.
Thanks, Alex. I'm originally from the Bay Area, but I grew up in Las Vegas, so naturally, moving to Southern Utah for college was a major culture shock. I made the decision to come to SUU because of its proximity to my home, its affordability, and scholarship opportunities. Like many college students, I wasn't sure if I'd have any friends or access to people from different backgrounds. To my surprise, I found that SUU has a culture that promotes diversity and allows students to be a part of that work. Throughout my time at SUU, I've been able to give my input about SUU's commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. SUU actively proves its commitment to diversity through listening to critical feedback and utilizing lessons to improve. I've had meetings with the mayor of Cedar City, the university president, and other members of SUU's administration. A major campus resource for DEI efforts is the Center for Diversity and Inclusion. The CDI houses 9 clubs, including the Black Student Union, which I'm proud to be the president of. Initially, I did not want the responsibility of being club president. I preferred just lending a hand in the background, but stepping up into this position really showed me what I'm capable of. The leadership opportunities that I've held here have taught me delegation, collaboration, service, and so much more. The CDI offers resources to students from marginalized backgrounds like career counseling, academic advising, scholarships, financial aid, mentorship, and even study abroad trips. Above all, my favorite part about the CDI is the relationships that I've built.
In 2019, a group of us traveled to Chiapas, Mexico for a life-changing week-long cultural immersion trip. We visited culturally significant places like Palenque, met with community members from the Afro-Latino and Indigenous communities, and planted a community garden as a service project. Just being able to have the opportunity to leave the country and experience new things is something I can't fully describe. Sometimes conversations about DEI issues are uncomfortable or difficult, but they are vital. Don't shy away from being involved and pushing for change. I've seen so much growth and progress, not only in myself, but also at the university. To be able to see the integration of diversity in ongoing trainings, curriculum, and a commitment to improvement is so fulfilling. You matter here and have a voice at SUU. SUU will listen and continue to work towards building a more diverse and inclusive campus. Alex, back to you.
Wow, Dominique, you are doing some incredibly important work here at SUU. It's clear SUU is working hard to create a safe and welcoming environment for everyone. Thank you for opening up and sharing your story, Dominique. We really appreciate it. Take care. Now, being a T-Bird means you're joining a campus that cares. SUU students have volunteered for more than 200,000 community service hours, allowing students to serve, learn, gain experience, and ultimately make a difference. And there's no one better to talk about SUU's caring campus community than computer science major and chemistry minor, Skylar Clark. You are on, Skylar.
Thanks, Alex. What's up, guys? Attending SU is one of the best decisions I've ever made. I grew up in a low-income family, and often we required financial assistance to get by. Opportunity was made possible for me thanks to the kindness of others, and naturally, I developed a desire to pay that kindness forward. And it wasn't until my brother went through detox for a severe alcohol dependency that I realized becoming a doctor was the best chance for me to reach that goal. I then asked a surgeon on advice where to start this journey, and he promptly told me to attend Southern Utah University. I was immediately sought out by advisors and student leaders who wanted to ensure that I was succeeding not just academically, but also emotionally, socially, and mentally. This had a profound impact on me to the point where I later volunteered to be a freshman orientation leader myself. One of the great things about SU is that over 40% of our clubs are classified as service-based organizations. For the last 2 years, I have been the Bordeaux or Big Brother for Alpha Phi, one of our Greek communities. The sisters at Alpha Phi spend significant time and effort in philanthropy and service. Their annual Red Dress events raises thousands of dollars for women's heart health. Both on and off campus, students at SU are getting involved. For example, I volunteer for the nonprofit Needs Beyond Medicine, where we help Utah-based cancer patients pay for their non-medical expenses. We also host regular seminars all across the state, where we discuss the various aspects of cancer prevention. Through these opportunities of service, I've recognized that I've changed during my time at SUU. Students and faculty at SUU prioritize cooperation and collaboration rather than competition. I became a tutor for organic chemistry after being inspired by the tutor who helped me to pass the class. Additionally, after being accepted into medical school, I hosted a free workshop where I helped other pre-med students prepare their own application. All of these things were made possible thanks to the support and encouragement of SUU's faculty members. It's just the SUU way. For my computer science capstone project, I created an algorithm that can look at any chest x-ray and determine whether or not that individual has COVID-19 with a greater accuracy than that of a trained physician. All of my classmates, regardless of their own goals, assisted me in completing this life-saving technology. Being a T-Bird has prepared me to one day be the type of doctor that doesn't just care for people, but cares about them. Similar to the type of doctor who allowed my brother to have a second chance. That's my story, Alex. Back to you.
Skylar, you're an absolute rock star. Thank you for paying kindness forward and selflessly serving others. You're gonna make an amazing doctor someday. You're a force to be reckoned with, my man, and we appreciate you opening up and sharing your story. Thanks again, Skylar. Next, we're meeting up with Jordan at the Southern Utah Museum of Art, which is part of the Beverly Center at SUU, also home to the Utah Shakespeare Festival. Jordan is working on his Master's of Fine Arts in Arts Administration, which blends his passion for the arts with professional business skills, preparing him for a future career. Jordan, it's all yours.
Thanks, Alex. I first came to Cedar City to work a contract at the Utah Shakespeare Festival. While working at the festival, I had an amazing opportunity to participate in an educational tour where we offered to all of Utah's public district high schools performances of a play addressing mental health, suicide ideation, and the importance of openly discussing depression, mental illness, and suicide. Heavy, I know, but it was an impactful experience. During that time, I worked alongside graduate students in SUU's Arts Administration program. I watched as they worked in professional arts organizations, gaining crucial experience while also earning their master's degrees. I was intrigued, I decided to apply, and was quickly accepted into the program. I never thought I would end up at SUU, but I'm grateful for the shift that brought me here and for the opportunities that have come thus far. Currently, I have an assistantship in SUU's Institutional Advancement Office, where I help fundraising and development staff meet with potential funders, plan events, raise money, and build meaningful relationships with important state leaders and donors. This year, I had the privilege of attending Utah's legislative session with SUU's Executive Director of Development and Government Relations, Donna Law. It was such an incredible opportunity to meet with different state legislators, watch committee hearings, and speak about the goals and needs of the university. I witnessed Donna's mentorship about advocacy and stewardship having direct applicability to a very important, high-stakes political arena. It was truly a unique experience that enhanced my career trajectory and marketable skills. I've also learned a lot by watching Donna's ability to build relationships and network with people. My brain thinks in the ways of systems, patterns, and processes, so to be paired with a mentor who can teach me how to view the world from a different perspective gives me an opportunity to stretch and grow beyond my comfort zone. She's so proactive and interested in my success, always looking for ways to increase my responsibilities and ownership over my projects. It's really reassuring to know that my work matters and has an impact on the university. Where I once focused exclusively on theater, I now have training in administration, higher education, politics, fundraising, and stewardship. All of these real-world experiences in tandem with my coursework have opened up new paths for my career. SUU's focus on experiential education has led to my own personal growth, civic engagement, and professional excellence. I'm now prepared to take the next step in my professional career. No matter what your chosen field of study is, as an undergraduate or graduate student, you'll be given opportunities for professional advancement and excellence at SUU. Take it away, Alex.
Thank you so much, Jordan. What an incredible opportunity it must be to work on campus and advocate for the arts in a political setting. You definitely will have the skills and competitive advantage for the job market. Cheers, Jordan. Now, let's head over to the International Affairs Office to meet up with Newman. Newman is an international student from Mali, West Africa, and he just started his second term as SUU's student body president. There are students from over 60 different countries here at SUU. So let's hear what life is like as a global T-Bird. Take it away, Newman.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. As Alyssa mentioned, I'm from Mali, West Africa. I came from a family of farmers. I watched them struggle, and I didn't want that for myself. I want to read and write, and the only person who could change my future was me. I came to SUU because I was looking for a diverse school. I liked the culture at SUU. When I moved to Cedar City, I did so on the heels of nervousness and doubts. I did not know anyone. I certainly did not know how college life was going to play out. However, when I first came to SUU, I was welcomed with open arms. Through a lot of hard work, persistence, and hustle, I had the opportunity to be involved in many organizations on campus, like Levitt Center for Politics, being a resident assistant for housing, serving as the African Union Club as a president, working at the International Affairs as an ambassador, and being elected twice as the student body president. Working as an international student ambassador, I'm able to relate to our global T-birds from a very personal place. I love being a mentor and friend right away and knowing my effort helped them ease into a transition into American education, which is so different from many other countries. Our International Affairs Office worked really hard to provide a ton of resources, such as financial aid, housing, paperwork, and advising assistance, along with field trips to see the national parks and the cultural events that helps celebrate our native heritage. Of all the different leadership roles I have had, my biggest goal has always been to connect with the other students to create a sense of belonging and community. I want to encourage all the SU students, especially international students, to get out of their comfort zone and get involved. You can make a difference and influence change on campus. I know it's hard and it takes work, but the values you learn as a leader will improve your personal life and set you on a fast track to succeed in your career. Being the first in my family and my community to graduate from college means the world to me. I can't even begin to describe all the benefits college education has given to me, but I do know my purpose of life, which is to help others. Now I'm gonna go from being a student body president at Southern Utah University to the president of Mali. Back to you, Alex.
Newman, what an amazing journey you've been on so far. We can't wait to see you as president of Mali someday. Thank you for taking the time with us today. We really appreciate it. Take care, Newman. SUU is dedicated to keeping classes small, lowering tuition and fees for students, and making sure T-birds are the #1 priority. And our next student knows firsthand that students aren't just a number here. Let's meet up with nursing major Davy and hear her personalized experiences with faculty and staff right here at SUU. Davy, it's all yours.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, everyone. Before moving to Cedar City, I had absolutely no connection to SUU or even Utah. And while I came in hopes to get into the nursing program, I have stayed for so many other reasons. With the #1 nursing program in the state of Utah, SUU has provided me with an opportunity to further my education away from home, but not too far away. From the moment that I first stepped on SUU's campus, I knew there was something special here. As a first-generation student, I didn't know what to expect coming to college, and if I was to say that I didn't get a little homesick when I had first started, I'd be lying. SUU connected me with an ACE, which is a peer mentor, from day one. They checked in on me, let me know about opportunities to get involved, and my ACE is a friend that I still have to this day. There's a feeling of personal connection found throughout campus. Another example, on the very first day of my general chemistry class, my professor, Elaine Vickers, went over the syllabus and class expectations, which was typical. As she dove into the material, I remember her saying, "Chemistry is not just the study of matter, it's the study that matters, and I want you to know that you matter to me." It was cheesy and kind, but it was easily the thing that got me through that semester. While her job was to teach us chemistry, she made it known that no matter what was going on, her door was always open and she was there for us. And she's not the only professor I've had who acts this way. I've had so many relatable professors, funny and compassionate too, and each have helped me to feel like I'm where I belong at SUU. The faculty and staff have truly shown me they care about my success, even beyond the classroom. As a student, it's easy to keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself or think that no one cares. But at SUU, there's always someone that cares, always someone with their door open, and always someone ready to listen. I feel better prepared for my career as a healthcare professional because of the supportive staff and opportunities I've been given as a student here. At SUU, there is a personalized student-first approach from professors to staff to other students. SUU is truly dedicated to the students as they help each to succeed in their academic and career endeavors while also presenting each with opportunities to get involved and have the college experience they've always dreamed of. In all my time here, I never felt like just another student. I'm always made to feel like I matter and that I have a voice at SUU. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you so much, Davy. It's definitely obvious that this is such a caring campus. It's great to be a T-bird. We appreciate that. Take care, Davy. All right, everyone, how incredible is Southern Utah University? I want to thank all our awesome students for giving their time today to show you exactly what makes SUU so great. This university is built on such a rich history, which allows them to innovate and always look to the future for what's next. This location is incredible, and even more amazing are the people of this close-knit community. It's been great spending time here at Southern Utah University, and we look forward to seeing you on campus real soon. Cheers, everyone.